My name is Ben Owens. In this video, we're going to look at the conceptual idea behind what a function is. Now, in mathematics, a function or a relation is used when we want to show some relationship between two groups. I like to start out by looking at a non-mathematical example. In this example, the two groups that we're going to look at are this. The first group is going to be U.S. cities. And in the second group, we're going to have the NFL football teams that play in those cities. So we're looking for a relationship between these two groups. Now, for instance, you might take the city Dallas. This, of course, is related to the NFL football team, the Cowboys. You could also take San Francisco. This could be is related to the 49ers. And so on and so forth. As we can see, we have a relationship between these two groups. Now, in mathematics, we have a special way of notating this type of relationship. If we call this relationship F for football, we can write it like this. We might say something like F of Washington is equal to the Redskins. Basically what we have here is this is what we are putting into the function. In other words, this is a U.S. city that belongs to this first group. If we put it in the function, then that means the output is here, which is the Redskins, the name of the team that plays in this city. Now, we have special names for these two groups. In this case, the group of U.S. cities, that is the group that's sort of being input into the function, we call the domain. The group that is on the other side, that is, this is the output of the function, is what we call the range. So in mathematics, anytime you see something about domain and range, really what that means is what numbers are going into a function and what numbers are coming out of a function. So I like to think of it like I said. If you have some function, things that are being input into that are from the domain. And the things that are coming out of it are what's in the range. So these are the outputs from the range. This is common notation throughout an algebra course. Now here is a question. What if we had something like this? What is F of San Antonio? So basically, what this is asking is, what professional football team plays in San Antonio, right? Well, in this case, there really isn't one, right? There is no NFL football team in San Antonio. If this happens, that is, if we try to input something into the function that simply doesn't work, what we say is that San Antonio is not in the domain of this function. So what we would say, I'll write this, we would say that San Antonio is not in the domain of our function. So oftentimes, it's nice to think about the domain as a set of everything that works, or a set of everything that makes sense under this function. So if we take a city that doesn't have an NFL football team, it's simply going to be out here, right? San Antonio is not in our domain. I hope this video helps to give you a conceptual understanding of how functions work and the notation involved. Thanks for watching.